Hello everyone, good morning. Okay, nice to see you all here. I'd like to welcome and thank you for coming everyone. I will not intend to waste any time today, so let's get started. I would like to call the meeting to order. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Okay. I trust all of you have the agenda in front of you today. Let's refer to the item 1. Are there any apologies for their absence?
Yes, Mr. Chairperson. We received apology from Mr. Amirul, who's currently attending a technical workshop, so I noted his absence in attendance record, and also will make sure to brief him on today's agenda and also the outcomes, so he stay aligned with today's meeting and the rest of the meeting.
Okay, thank you for noting that. Let's go through to the minutes of our last meeting held on 5 March 2025. These were distributed to your email.
Sir, why do we need to review the minutes? We all remember the discussion, don't we?
Syahir, reviewing the minutes keep everyone aligned. Please let me finish before you comment, right?
I agree with Mr. IKLIL also, yes, because the minutes help prevent miscommunication. Also, I want to assure that everyone that improve the layout of these meetings minutes for better readability and also action tracking. So let me know if the format works for you going forward.
Okay, fair enough.
I'd also like to add that last meeting's meeting notes didn't include the revised budget for prototype testing, so I think that should also be included.
Alright, thank you. There will be updates. Any amendments?
No corrections from me.
None from me here.
Okay. Can someone propose the minutes to be accepted?
I propose that the minutes be accepted.
I second the motion.
Okay. The minutes are approved with amendments. Okay, now coming to the item which matter arising. Are there any matters arising from previous meeting?
Yes, we implemented the trial manufacturing schedule for the Ultra 10 Smart Cooker as discussed in the last meeting. The production team began the initial run early this month, focusing on testing efficiency, cost, and product consistency. So far, we have identified a few minor adjustments needed in the assembly line, mainly related to component handling and timing. We currently collecting data on defect rate, production time per unit, and material usage. This information will help us evaluate both performance and flexibility. The trial will continue until the end of the month, and we compile a full performance report by then. Based on that, we decide whether to proceed to full-scale production or implement further refinements. I will ensure the team keeps everyone updated with any significant finding in the meantime.
Okay, good to hear. Additionally, I note some progress in the streamlined internal communication. While feedback suggests slight improvement, more effort is required to ensure all relevant updates are prepared for our next meeting. Okay?
Sorry, what was that? I didn't understand.
Mr. SHREE, I appreciate if we could remain focused during this meeting.
No, it was just an important message.
Oh, let's keep personal matters aside for now. Moving on.
Okay.
Okay. Let's proceed to the agenda, which is the approval of the new design product for Sulfate Ultra 10 Cooker. Ms. AININ, could you walk us through the current progress and challenge?
Yes, after our last batch, we had a 64% return rate. There were several issues with the products. The main problem was overheating, which made up about 45% of all defects. This means nearly half of the 40 products were due to the heating element not working properly or getting too hot. The second biggest issue was touchscreen failure, which contributed about 30% of defects. This happened when the touchscreen was unresponsive or unreliable, making it hard for people to control their cooker. The third main problem was uneven cooking, which made up about 25% of defects. This means the food was not cooked evenly, with some parts overcooked and some undercooked. We need to take immediate action to find the root cause of these problems and make sure we solve them quickly.
Okay, thank you for the detailed explanation, Ms. AININ. So, what are your proposed solutions for this?
I suggest applying the Six Sigma AMPIC method to tackle this, which first we can define by focusing on the top 3 defect types. For problem definition, we can clearly state the mechanical issue like I said just now: high risk overheating, touchscreen failure, and uneven cooking. For the project objective, we can reduce the occurrence of the top 3 defects by a targeted percentage. For the scope definition, limit analysis to the production stages where this defect most frequently occur. And for the stakeholder identification, we can identify
propose using AI-based predictive quality analytics through IoT sensor. This way, we can detect flaw during production and after.
Okay, excellent input. Combining SYSIMA and predictive analytics should basically lower our defect rates. Do you guys any solution to add to analyzing IoT sensor using AI-based?
Furthermore, we propose adding advanced image-based defect detection with AI and machine learning. This involves installing high-resolution camera on the production line to capture image of each product in real time. The image will be automatically analyzed by trained algorithm, which can identify abnormalities, whether it's faulty component, surface defect, or is misassembled immediately and accurately. This let us reject faulty product on the spot, avoid letting defect move further down the production process. Furthermore, the algorithm learns and improves over time, reducing false detection and increasing accuracy. This will cut waste, minimize reward, and boost overall product reliability.
Wow, that's strong initiative. Using AI assist imaging alongside SYSIMA and IoT sensor technology will certainly take us a step further and improving our production quality.
I completely agree. This combination will help us find issues quickly and resolve them efficiently, which is we can make sure we produce reliable products that meet our customer expectations.
From a financial perspective, we should reduce warranty and service expenses and also help us cut risk, which will directly help us achieve and improve our profits and margins.
Alright, so we are agreement to implement this additional solution alongside the previous discussed measure. Syahir, please collaborate with AININ to assess the technical requirement. SHREE, your financial part implementation. We will review progress in our next meeting. Okay. Now let's move to our ROI, which how we can improve it due to our defects product.
Okay, so due to returns and defective products, we have lost a noticeable portion of our margin. So, and warranty, servicing, replacements and customer refunds have also increased our costs. So if you look at the charts, you can see that the return rate is currently at 6.4%. And through the improvements that were suggested by my colleagues, I have brought it down to about 2% by my calculations. And also looking at the return rate. So this is the defect rate in our products. So 6% of all products manufactured have been defective so far. And factoring in all the improvements and the additions that my colleagues previously stated, I have also brought that figure down to 2%. And next, I would like to break down the defect rate by the resolution time. So out of 100%, 65% of the defective products are going to warranty servicing, and 17.5% for customer refunds and replacements respectively. So those are the breakdowns of the defect rate and the
Okay, everyone please look at the graph. On the left, we can see our current defect rate is around 4.5%. This has led to product returns, penalty claims, and increased costs, directly impacting our budget. If we reduce the defect rate below 2%, as shown by the green bar, we could recover around 5% ROI. The right chart illustrates this project ROI improvement, a clear financial gain from boosting product quality.
But we shouldn't really stop there. I also recommend two more strategies focusing in on our budget. So firstly, we create a customer feedback loop using our in-app service and usage analytics. So all of this will help us to reduce wastage of our budget on unnecessary features and that customers don't end up using. And instead, we can focus all our resources on the things that truly add value and the things that will help us improve the customer experience with our product. And all of this also improves development efficiency and also reduces unnecessary spending. So for my second strategy, it's launching a subscription-based extended warranty program. So currently when customers buy our product, they get a set time for their warranty around 1 year early. So by launching a subscription-based extended warranty program, we give them the option to extend their warranty, while this can also be a recurring revenue stream for our company, and all of this will increase our budget and give us more meaning to spend on things.
Okay, I see. Noted. So these two solutions, product reliability and customer-driven improvements, should lead to sustainable ROI growth, I believe. So I'll ensure these actions items are clearly recorded in the meeting minutes, and also will circulate the follow-up report summarizing ROI targets and deadlines for accountability.
Okay, very well. Let's summarize. AININ will lead the SYSIMA implementation, right? SYAHIR will work on IoT predictive analytics and customer feedback collection. SHREE will track the ROI impact. And then let's target early result by the next cycle. Before we close today's meeting, I would like to summarize and make final decision on the key points discussed under both agenda items. During our discussion for Agenda 1, we evaluate the potential approach to tackle issue of defective product, implementation of SYSIMA, MRIC, and adoption of predictive quality analytics through IoT sensor to proactively identify and mitigate quality concerns in real time. Both strategies offer substantial benefits. Predictive quality analytics includes a forward-looking perspective, enabling real-time monitoring and potentially preventing defect before they occur. However, considering our current objective to quickly understand and address the root cause of existing defect, we determined that THIVAGARAN diagnostic method framework aligned with our issue today. The structured data-driven approach of THIVAGARAN will help us systematically analyze the problem area, identify underlying causes, and implement sustainable improvement. Once this foundation is established, we may revisit the potential of incorporating IoT-driven predictive analytics as a long-term enhancement to our quality control process. Therefore, we will prioritize the implementation of the THIVAGARAN diagnostic method in the initial phase to effectively address the reduced product defect. Okay. Regarding to agenda 2, we explore two primary strategies aimed at recovering ROI in the aftermath of the defective product situation. Enhance product reliability by focusing on the quality improvement and defect reduction. And the second solution is establish a robust customer feedback group to regain customer trust, improve customer satisfaction, and inform future improvement. While both strategies are valuable and ultimately interconnected, we believe that improving product reliability is the most impactful measure in the short term. By directly addressing and reducing product defect, we not only lower the cost delivered, returns, and warranty claims, but also strengthen our market position and recruit our customer confidence through tangible quality improvement. The customer feedback will remain important to our responsive market and market expectation and user experience. However, our immediate focus will be enhancing product reliability to stabilize performance, protect brand reputation, and accelerate the path of ROI recovery. Let's stay focused and aligned as we move forward. Thank you everyone for your excellent contribution today. Any other business?
Yes. I propose holding a cross-department workshop to align our next product base and foster team synergy.
Okay, great idea. THIVAGARAN, please handle logistics. SHREE, kindly prepare a draft budget for the workshop, right?
Okay, so I'll arrange the venue and also the agenda. I also propose that we include a short paper session during the workshop for brainstorming across the departments. So this could help us surface innovative ideas for all the teams.
Alright.
I work on the budget and suggest cost-effective ways.
Okay, can we set our next meeting for Monday, 14 July 2025 at 3 PM here in this room?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This concludes our meeting. Thank you everyone. Let's keep momentum going. Meeting adjourned.